everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a Turkish coffee cup reading for the month of June 2022 for anyone who has sun, moon or rising in the sign of Virgo. So my dear Virgos, this is for you or for anyone who you would like to know and they're not a Virgo, you are not a Virgo but they are a Virgo. If you have a son, sibling, lover, partner, parent who are a Virgo and you want to know what is going to happen to them, for them in the month of June 2022, this is the video that you need to watch. So I'm gonna first thank you all for all the support that you have done to my channel, for giving me a thumbs up, leaving me comments, and specifically to those who have reached out for a private reading and have been very patient. Thank you so much. If you're interested to have a private reading, you can find my contact in the About tab. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I hope you like the kind of reading that I do. I have coffee cup readings, candle wax reading, tarot card readings, and also recently I've done a tea talk session, that is a tea leaf reading. I'm planning to do more of those very soon. You can find more, as I said, in the playlist in this channel. Most of them are organized based on zodiac sign, and there's one playlist, timeless reading, that you can find more readings which are timeless. You can watch them whenever you are guided to, and those messages are for you whenever you need to hear them, is when you are actually clicking on that video and watching it. So with that, let's start the reading, my dear Virgos. Maybe take a deep breath, feel the presence. If you have any question that you would like to know about, have it in your mind, have it cleared in your mind, maybe repeat it to yourself, and let's see if energies will guide us towards an answer to those questions. So in the beginning, I'm going to start the reading. I see two people. Well, definitely there's a discussion about someone. There are two people having a discussion. One of them is really disappointed. Maybe they messed up something. It could be two co-workers that they work together and they did something, or something happened and it went against what they thought. Something didn't go well, and I see clearly that one of them is wearing a tie even. Maybe they had a request, they had an idea that it went to the upper management and it didn't go as they thought. Maybe they have been asked to revise a plan, redo a plan. They have been waiting for this for a long time. They have been like someone who sits and waits for a fish, and it hasn't happened. They have been very close. They think that they lost it. Maybe it's an auction. Maybe it was I don't know, like something, that investment or an offer. Maybe even a case, whatever it was. I see it was big, and people at the higher authority or bigger management, people at the higher management level, they were also talking about it, but the decision was to stop it, to I don't know, not fair. They didn't want to further continue on this, or they lost the case, they lost the auction. And this was something that a lot of work has been done, and I don't know, somehow these people feel very much disappointed. But one of them is still thinking and that they have ways to fix it. One of them is thinking that I can go and talk to the higher management and try one more time. I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. But the other person, I see that is totally, they lost hope. It could be about a case, as I said, that maybe they lost the case, but one of them is saying that there is still hope, there is still this that we can do, there is still that we can do, there is something to do. So as I said, they were very close. It was a missed opportunity. Some of you, be careful where you put your money and energy, because you might not be having a complete visibility of the situation and you might miss your target with a little bit. Maybe if you're bidding on something, you might lose with a little bit. So with a little bit of difference, you might lose. I don't know, just try to be adjusting, try to be, cautious of what you're doing. I'm not saying just to bid high, but again, make sure that if you are bidding at some rate, it's really the most that you're comfortable with, so that you won't regret your situation. I see an airplane. Maybe it's a news about airplane industry. Something about that. I can see maybe some investments or some new technology in the airplane, in the space. Air and space is going to be in the news. I don't know why it's in Virgo's reading this month, but I see there might be something that comes out about air and space, about air traffic, air license, private jets, or even in the oceans, something in those lines, transportation, but a weird method of transportation might come in highlights of a news. Or maybe you are trying to find a job, or you are working on a project which is on those kind of means of transportation. I somehow see in a sport like a championship is starting, maybe I don't know, like Olympics. It's not Olympics, but something like that might come as well. Maybe a new field in an Olympic or some kind of championship will come. Yeah, like, I don't know, skateboarding or something like that. Um, or maybe some of you are playing in a tournament, or you're actively following some kind of sport, and you will win something, and this is really nice. I see a good energy around that. You need to do some big changes. You need to dust away a lot of old patterns, old habits, or friends, old routines that you were doing. Someone will tell you, or you will realize that you need to get into new ideas. Some of you need a big shake-up. Maybe, as I mentioned, for some of you, there is a loss or miss opportunity that will give you a lesson that how you now need to fix your steps, how you need to strategize your actions. And again, not for everyone is going to be work related. Not everyone is going to have a bid, or not everyone is in industry, like in those kind of fields. But in general, you realize that something didn't go well, or you missed something, and now instead of sitting and thinking that, why I did it, instead of asking why, you need to find out why, and then you fix it. You try to change it. There is a big change coming for you. Some of you might even change your career. Some of you might even change your team, a group of people that you are working with, because you say that I learned whatever I could from these people, and now I need to learn from other people. I see a little bit of frustration. By Halloween, there might be some of you that you come to this realization that you need really to do some shake-ups. Some of you have to get rid of your bad habits. Maybe you have some kind of addiction, or anything that, I don't know, in the social media, anything it could be. Everyone will know probably what their bad habits are that stop them from success. But don't be scared about people that they might give you false hope, and they're giving you false information that, oh no, if you can't do that, if you do this, if you leave, it's gonna be this. See and hear your own intuition, trust yourself, and the lessons that you have learned, and the feelings that you have. And of course, you can talk to professionals and get advice, but some of you are really gonna do magic. You're gonna change, you're gonna manifest a very big change in your life, completely turn everything upside down. I see you having a big flame of fire, which gives you a lot of light, and it can help you see your situation better. You need that, because some of you are just living in the dark with people around you that you don't really truly know them. I see them like different shapes, and you think they're all your friends, but they're not. You need this huge shake-up. Some of you need to completely turn your way and leave. Some of you need to shake up. It's different for different people. Some people are even jealous. They have even had plans for this, that things don't go well. They had a plan to stop this transaction, this whatever it is. It's a very complicated situation for some of you, I'm seeing, so be careful about that. But clarity is coming. You just have to open your eyes to realize why things happen. Yeah, I see some of you are really on fire. Your thoughts are on fire. You might have experienced a loss that completely you can't believe like this happened, or a case. I don't see a lot of money problem that you've lost, but I see damage like in reputation, or an offer, or somehow, like, I don't know, it's a franchise of something, a brand, a communication with a bigger company. Some opportunity is missed. That's what I can say. Definitely some opportunity is missed. I don't see that you have lost a lot of money. And I see fire. And as I said, that the candle did something weird. It was burning that side. I see a lot of fire. Maybe people with fire energy are in your life right now. Maybe people who are very, I don't want to say dangerous, but their actions are over exaggerated. People who are very unpredictable, and they also want to ask you to be with them. And Virgo, you're kind of wobbling, like you don't know what you need to do. You're completely lost. Some of you, you don't know exactly where you have to go. Be careful. You have to put yourself together. You need to stop, pause. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But if you feel like this is your situation, you need to stop and you need to get everything together. Maybe take a small vacation, pause a little bit. There's a big mirror here. You need to find out where you are standing, who is around you, who is next to you, who's your friend and who's not, and what exactly you are doing. Some of you might not even know what you're doing. Some of you might not even know what this organization that hired you in general, in the big picture, what they're doing. A lot of unknowns, Virgo, a lot of hidden and dark sides of people, a lot of shadowing, a lot of things that doesn't make sense to me, and people are turning wheels and things are going the other way. Things are not happening as they have been promised in the background. I see a lot of confusion, and it's a very confusing energy. And yeah, if it doesn't resonate, okay. If it resonates, you need to get some clarity and understand where you are and what you're doing. Some people might even have been having hallucinations, because the energy that I see is very, very mixed up, crazy. You can't trust anyone. Everyone is doing something different. No one says the truth. No one is saying exactly what is happening. So that is a little bit confusing and, not comfortable. So let's see what is in the cup. Don't try not to be drunk if you are signing a big agreement or a big contract. Don't try to be sober. You shouldn't be on any kind of drug, or because I see that kind of effect of those abusive drugs or substances, that you might not know what you said, you might not remember what you did, what you signed, or how, because I see a huge confusion after that, and no one knows what happened. Yeah, I see it. Try not to be deceived. I see a little bit of deception here. Again, something that someone is regretting. Specifically, don't get very into close and intimate relationship with people that you don't know. If you specifically have a high job, like a high ranking job or important mission to do, I don't know, if there's a big thing that you have to do, there's a competition in your field, be careful, because I see there's something here that people are trying to get it as with any reason at any circumstances they want it. I don't know what kind of agreement it is, and there's a lot of unknowns to it. There's a lot of secrets, mysteries, and many people even might not know what they're doing, what the whole thing is about. It could be about something, I don't know, even chemistry. I see chemistry and chemicals, drug substances, so substances that are using for abuse. So I don't know, you just take it for yourself how it resonates for you. But I see that things are very like crazy. Things are shown to me that is not in order. For those of you who are not working, you might go on a vacation. I see sand therapy for some of you, which is working great. You might go with a girlfriend or a best friend or your sister next to the beach, and you have a wonderful time. You might go for sand therapy. If you have back pain, or I don't know, some kind of body pain or muscle pain or joint pain, this might be very much helpful. And a very relaxing vacation, very hot summer, somewhere that you are living or you are going, you enjoy the sun and enjoy the time that you're off. Someone is waiting anxiously, but they are very quiet, they don't say anything. You might have a cat. I don't know if you live somewhere that there are fox. I see your cat might bring a fox home, or your cat might find a fox friend, or even, I don't know, I see a fox around your cat. Yeah, don't be surprised if your kittens look like fox. A good news is coming, a very fast moving jumpy news that might like make you jump from your chair. Good news, that's very positive and good. Someone is coming back from a trip with victory. I see they're bringing back a king, or they're coming back as a king. I see the crown on their head, a good, I don't know, it can be as easy or as simple as your child comes back from kindergarten and it was a birthday and they have the crown still on their head. But someone is coming back happy and with success. They're coming back home with success and happiness. I see good times, good energy. I see Australia for some of you. I see a kangaroo. I don't know, maybe you go to the zoo and you see them, or you might be traveling to Australia or something about Australia in the news. I see support of children. Children are happy. Someone might be starting to work with children or buy things for children or have a brand, toys, clothing for children. Maybe a new Lion King is going to come out because I see that. Characters for cartoons, animations. If you're working in animation, I see very nice stories. I actually am seeing the story, but I don't have that. I don't think if it's relevant or there's any time to say that, but or have it recorded on this video for Virgo. But I see a very beautiful, like a legend happening. Maybe again another Disney movie is coming out, which is going to break out and it's going to be nice. And be careful about people. I see someone who's elder and around you. Maybe there is someone who's just very sneaky, trying to understand what you're doing. This person has someone always next to them. They have an assistant. I don't know why your reading today is very work related or for people who work, but I see someone, an old person or a senior energy with an assistant is always around, and I don't see positive around them. Someone is going for prayer. Prayer is going to help you, is going to calm you down. If you are spiritual, pray, do meditation, do yoga. Try to be calm. Again, sand therapy that I saw is very good. Massage is going to help you. Specifically, if you have experienced a loss or a difficult situation at work or at home or whatever it could be, a loss, give yourself some time, take some time off, give yourself a chance to recover before you kind of actively jump back to the battlefield. Because some of you, I feel like you are like, I'm going to jump back to the battlefield. Oh, it didn't went well. We did this mistake, that mistake. We shouldn't have done this and that. We were blinded. We didn't have clarity. This person didn't tell us the truth, or they tricked us. We were drunk. So now let's go and fix it. I'm going to fix it right now. Don't do that. That's the energy I'm seeing here. And again, it depends on you, your situation. But in general, I see that you need a pause. You need to stop. You need to reevaluate. And maybe even those excuses or those reasoning that you are bringing, maybe they are not even true as well. Maybe there's another layer after layer after layer that you don't even know. And someone is deceiving everyone. Deception is definitely here, and I can feel it. So before you make it even more complicated, try to get some thoughts about it, some time to reflect on that. I see someone might be starting a job as a tester. You might understand, or someone might realize that they have a huge ability to taste, so they can be hired as a wine tester, cheese tester, and they can find a job or they can build a career on that. For some of you, it's telling me read the abstract, or read the background about it. So I don't know what you have missed. Try to, I see letter E very clearly. Try to read things to the end. Maybe you have skipped some pages. Some frustration might come back because you didn't read something clearly, or you didn't read something till the end. But Virgo, I'm going to pull some cards for you, because this was, again, I see a lot of confusion. You might even come out of a room and you're like, I don't even know what is going on in this room, like in this meeting, in this family reunion, in this wedding. I don't know who's who. I don't know who's having whose side. There also might be a wedding that there is a little bit of trouble around it. Something comes up in this wedding day that some people are hiding it, but some people find out they're still trying to hide it. Some people completely don't know about it. A very, very mixed situation that is a little bit uncomfortable for me. So I'm going to pull some cards and see if I can give you a little bit of clarity, because I know that it was not maybe very clear. The energies are very, very together and very much unclear, and I want to say messy. So let's see if we can get any more clarity. But in general, there are things that people are hiding, or they think they know and the other one don't. What do we need to know now? Yeah, it's about fruits of some kind of contract. You see, I said, like, be careful, because you might have lost something. These are what you expected to gain, and this is what you lost. It didn't come to you. And there's two people, as I said here in the beginning, two people are talking, and they have to bring back this news that we lost it. We lost the game. And there's someone behind it. Look at the dragons. There's someone who manifested this. There's someone behind this that they knew and they didn't say anyone. They're controlling the situation from far. They're not even there. Well, and my cards just fell. Heavy energy, heavy energy. Virgo, just 1 second. Okay, so let's see what is happening. There's definitely another layer that you don't know, and even these two people that were sent to do the job, they didn't know the whole story. What do we need to know? Well, this wanted to come. Yeah, another layer of the story and another layer of the story. Be careful. Things are not as it's shown. Some people did the very hard work, but some other people were actually guiding the situation. Very complicated. Maybe it's a political situation, maybe it's a big financial situation, but things were heavy on some people, but it was known already. I can even say it was planned, but it came to a deception. There is a deception, there is a loss, but what do we need to do? Now we know what do we need to do. Play smart, be careful, and try to think about it and get clarity before you get into this discussion or in this, because see the fires. You need light. You need clarity. You cannot just jump inside. As I said, just don't go back in order to fix it. You need to get some clarity. You need to understand what was the story. Don't be a fool. Try to understand what is behind the scene. And if you can't, because there's a lot of, you need to know, you need the knowledge. King of Swords, and you need to be able to make decisions. There's someone who's making decision in the background. You need clarity. Either you are a woman or a man. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You need clarity. You need light. Don't jump back into the situation like a fool, as I told you. So that's it, because you don't have clarity. You will be still lost and confused. So Virgo, that's your reading. I did my best. I hope someone somewhere in the world needed to hear this, and they did. And I hope that this is going to be helpful for them, help them understand what they need to do, what their next action should be. With that, I'm going to close the reading and wish you all very well. Until the next time, stay blessed.